Now with Genshin out of the way, it's time for round 2 with Warzone Mobile. However, this time the ROG 8 Pro here on the right will be joining in. This way we can see how the A18 Pro fares against both the S24 Ultra and a gaming rendition of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. The FPS performance results for the ROG 8 Pro will be added near the end of this video. With that being said, let's talk about the graphics settings. It seems the Warzone Mobile devs have pretty much made the visual graphic option pretty equal across both the Android and iOS platform. However, resolution still is a bit different between both Android and iOS when it comes to specifically the high resolution setting. Henceforth, to make this test fair, I will be instead using medium resolution, which is 992p for both Android and iOS devices. Last but not least, before I fully transition into FPS testing with these 3 devices, I must note these results cannot be compared to past tests as peak graphics is indeed more demanding, as you'll soon see.
Alright, soldier, mark a drop point for your team. Enemy dropping into the AR. Alright lads, let's get it done.
Un escorpión sabe cuándo atacar.
Enemy UAV active. Enemy UAV active.
エリア内に敵だ。
Moving. Contract marked.
Planting Claymore.
Gas is closing in. Enemy dropping into the AR. Friendly mortar strike inbound. Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover.
I could do this in my sleep.
Moving. No hit.
I could do this in my sleep.
Enemy dropping into the AR. Marking start. The area's cleared out. Friendly UAV online. Gas is closing in. proper job.
Alright, so now that we've finished testing, I can confidently say Warzone is much more demanding at peak graphics than when I last tested, which was about June or July. Both my S24 Ultra and the ROG 8 Pro performed much better back then. Speaking of the ROG 8 Pro, I promise we will get into FPS results soon, but first things first, let's talk about peak temperature. And as we can see, the iPhone's cooling system is leagues better than the S24 Ultra here. The iPhone is peaking up to 36 Celsius, while the S24 Ultra is peaking up to 45 Celsius. Again, very, very impressive. Now, moving on to FPS, if we look at my PerfDog charts, starting with the S24 Ultra here, the S24 Ultra averaged 47 frames per second, which again is much lower than when I tested back in June-July timeframe. Peak graphics have definitely been increased with Season 6 and Warzone Mobile. Nevertheless, moving on to the iPhone here on the right, the iPhone 16 Pro Max averaged an impressive 75 frames per second, which again is great, but I was hoping for a slightly higher FPS average after what I saw with the Genshin test. As of now, it seems no phone that I've tested can manage a 100 plus FPS average with peak graphics. Last but not least, moving on to my device performance summary chart, here we can see not only how the iPhone did against the S24 Ultra, but also the ROG 8 Pro. And to my surprise, I did not expect the iPhone 16 Pro Max to surpass the ROG 8 Pro with X Mode enabled, especially since the ROG 8 Pro was moderately ahead of the iPhone 15 Pro Max in gaming. But needless to say, the A18 Pro is a powerhouse in performance but also efficiency. With that being said, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my benchmark testing video that I will upload tomorrow.